Vlog, and today I have our special guest,
Roscoe Dash.
What influenced you to do music?
Music. You know what I'm saying? Good music at that. So a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know this, but I really grew up on a whole different genre of music. I grew up listening to like Brian McKnight's, Luther Vandross's, Stevie Wonder's, you know what I'm saying? People like that. You know what I mean? So taking that and transitioning from just a person that appreciates good music to a person that can actually make it, you know what I mean? Being a student of the game first, that's how I got into it.
And you changed the game.
Yeah, and changed it too. We rock with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, question number 2. So being that you released Yes I Can in July of last year, are there any new projects you're working on, especially ones the girls would like, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. Okay? So this is what I got going on, man. I'm actually in the process of putting together Demolition 2022, which is the sequel to my old project, Demolition 2020, that I put out back in the gap. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to take like an acronym of my name, Dash, and I'm going to make like 4 different books to the project. Kind of like a power. I'm going to get my little 50 on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I'm going to do that, Demolition 2022. I'm going to do the after party, which will be strictly for y'all. Strictly for my ladies. I'm going to be singing on there. I'm going to be doing stuff that they ain't used to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then we're going to get into Sko Let's Go. We're going to hype it up in the springtime. And then I'm going to do something about like more conscious rap, like on hiatus or something like that for my H. So that's what I got going on. I'm doing some visuals right now. Just shot a video yesterday. Putting it together. I got a new song called Twirl that's coming. Another one called Windmills that's coming. We working. Don't sleep.
We working. Don't sleep. Okay, so question number 3. If there was a deceased musician you can bring back, who would it be and why? If you answer this correctly, you get extra brownie points.
Can I get 2?
Okay, I'll give you 2. Only because I was a fan since I was 14.
Okay, right.
So, okay, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you get 2.
Thank you, 14-year-old you. I appreciate that. I'm going to say Michael Jackson and Tupac. Easy.
All right, I can rock with you. All right, cool. So what's your favorite project and why?
Of mine or just period?
Of yours.
My favorite one will probably be 2.0, and I say that because it was just a good time for me. It was a stressful time at the same time as the time when I lost my best friend at 22, passed away from some unforeseen, I don't even know what the hell was going on, but it was just like a really hurtful time for me, and I just put it all into the music. I also had my second daughter in that same time when I was working on that, so it was like literally like a ball of emotion, and people just came through for me. All those features that I got on that project was really just off a relationship, so it really just was a testament to what I've been doing all this time, you know what I'm saying? And it was an elevated version of music from what I was used to doing. And really tapping into those sounds that I gave to other people, or that I did with other people, should I say, and just bringing it into my world, you know what I'm saying? So from the 2 Chainz to the Lloyd to the French Montanas, all these people, August Alsina, just different people like that, Lloyd, Kayla, Debo, I'm forgetting anybody, my bad, but like all of them just contributed to a wholesome project, I think, and one of my best projects, personally, my favorites as well.
Okay, cool. So question number 5, who are some artists that you would collaborate with?
Don Toliver and SoFaygo. That's my 2 I'm listening to right now.
But I could kind of see Brent Faiyaz too.
I love it. Hey, look, don't. So look, Brent, I know I didn't put you first in that answer to that question right there, but look, I got some records. There's songs and there's records. You know this. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, bro. Tap in.
Tell him to tap in. Don Toliver, tap in.
Tap in.
So with your first solo album, Ready, Set, Go, releasing over 10 years ago, how do you feel overall about making music today versus how you felt in 2009 when preparing to release your debut album in 2010?
I would even say, I guess I would put it in this form. It's like a heightened version of what I felt coming into the game 10, 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, we needed something fresh. We needed something that was fun, that was different, that was a hybrid to like the music that we had been listening to before, or prior, should I say. So I grew up on like Lil Jon, Young L.A. even, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, as well as the other artists that I named. So like on the hype side, it would be them. So to me, now I feel like we need more fun. We need more just living in the moment of now. And everything don't have to be so egotistical all the time. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy each other's time. Enjoy it now. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to restore to music, is that.
Gotcha. Okay. So the music industry has, of course, changed drastically from when you first entered to now. In your opinion and from your perspective, what do you think has been the biggest change you've seen?
We're getting more comfortable. You know, I always tell people when I come into contact with new artists that are coming up, and I tell them, like, the studio is like your gym. You know what I mean? So get your shots up, get your left-hand layups in, shoot your free throws. Like, don't be afraid to fuck up in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Try new things. That's how things are birthed. That's how my sound was birthed, from trying new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Literally sitting in there, figuring out my sound. I was using U-Haul blankets at one time, tying rubber bands around washcloths over the microphone to make turns up and shit like that. So don't ever feel like you're displaced in music. Like, it's a creative thing. It's supposed to be therapeutic and fun. So I would just encourage people to just do them and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Those mistakes can also be rewarding. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, cool. Being an artist can be a lot of strain on your health while touring, late night recording, going to events, people pleasing, and etc. How would you say your mental health was when you first came out? How is your mental health to this present day?
I definitely say I've been putting a lot of work into that, especially like in the last couple of years. I'm 32 now. I know I don't look it.
You sure don't. Black don't crack, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. I came in at 18. Back then, it was just fast paced. It was like a fastball constantly. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I didn't really have time to really cater to myself and cater to the things that really fueled me and kept me going, or that even got me there in the first place. So now as I mature and I'm coming into adulthood, I'm raising 3 daughters. I'm a girl dad. I can't make a boy.
Raise your queens, y'all.
I take that though, because it's everlasting love, man, and that's what it's about. That's really what it was. It's like self-love, love of others, just being able to just love to love. It's not it's self-seeking. It doesn't keep score. You know what I'm saying? So always lead with love, man, and that's gonna do everything you need to do. So I feel like now, to answer your question, from then to now, I would say it's just about catering to self and really just being the best version of self and being vulnerable and transparent with people. So when I come in contact with people, I'm trying to just connect with them in the moment. They can always listen to your music. They can always do all the other stuff. So it's about the connection that you have in the now.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is outside of your music. So we're gonna get to your side. You know what I'm saying? So would you date someone in the industry or someone that's regular, like working at Walmart or Target or your favorite shoe store? You know, which one would you do?
Love loves to love. So, hey, if love is in the shoe store, then that's where I'm loving at. If love is in the Kroger, then that's where I'm loving at too. I'm going to elevate it, you know what I'm saying? It's about the non-tangibles, if you will, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's about the refilling the cup. So, as long as that's happening, I don't matter where you work at. I'm going to try to get you up out of there and get you your own business. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you and teach you is that.
Okay, if she works at Kroger, make sure you type in your number to get a discount.
Absolutely. I'm going to type in her number because she's there every day. I want her discount. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so last question. If there was one thing you can change about your music career, what would it be?
Not getting down on myself so much to make me take a break like that. I remember, it's funny because I reflect on this a lot when I think of like how I've been transitioning from, you know, it's like a stock market line. Like, it's literally like lines in a stock market. You go up and you come down, you know what I mean? And so in that, I've been thinking about, damn, I know I sent this tweet out, and this is the first time I've ever said this. I sent the tweet out. Yeah, this thing's exclusive. I sent the tweet out and I was like, man, y'all ain't getting no more Roscoe Dash hooks. I'm done with this shit. I don't care. Right? Because I was so upset about not getting the just due for myself, which I still don't. You know what I mean? I'm aware of that. I ain't got my flowers yet. So if y'all want to, you know what I mean? I'm receiving that. You know what I mean? But I know that's the tweet that really set me back personally. It ain't even about the receptiveness for other people. It's about teaching myself that and telling my subconscious that I was taking a break. And if I could go back and take back the hands of time, I would undo that part. And I would literally just see it through. Sometimes you gotta sit in that hurt and feel it. You know what I mean? So you can never feel it again. And I wish I just did that instead of taking that break and getting in my feelings and my ego and shit like that. Y'all, bar, what it do? We in this thing chilling. This the best interview I done did all year. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I ain't even did one. I don't even do interviews. I've been holding out.
Doesn't that deserve a follow on Instagram?
It does. Right.